All right, today I want to talk about something that you probably never think about. It's what you actually throw away. So, we all use some material. I use a lot of cement all. So, I like to track every week what I'm physically throwing away to see what's my cost and what's my percentage of what I'm doing that I'm actually throwing away because this product costs money. So, this is kind of a week's worth of scrapings that I take off of my little containers, and I just throw them in here, so then I get a weight on them. So this is stuff that just scraped off the sides of these containers that I use. I use these 1-quart containers to mix in, and then I just knock everything off and throw them into these so I can get an idea of what I'm basically throwing away every week. And when I come up with my percentage of what I throw away, first I got to figure out how many bags of Cementol that I use, and I use 455-pound bags of Cementol, and that equates to about 99,000 grams. Okay, I'm looking at everything in grams, so it's about 99,790 grams of Cementol I use in about a week. So if I take these two containers here, the 974 grams, which was up here, and it's losing a little weight because it's drying out, and the 923 grams here, in a week, I'll be throwing away about 1,900 grams of product, okay? But, there's always going to be a little bit of waste. There's no way you can get to zero waste. So if I take the 1,897 divided by the 99,790 total grams I use, it comes out to be a 0.019 times 100 to get a 1.9% waste. This is about what I normally run, anywhere between a 1 to a 2% waste total as I throw away. It's really not that much in the grand scheme of things, because when you're using 99,000 grams and you're only throwing away, let's say 2,000 grams, it's not too bad. And it's actually less than about a penny. Okay, so when we look at a cost per bag, there's about 24,000 grams of Cementol in a 55-pound bag. About $27, so it equates to about a penny a gram. About 0.001 cents per gram. Okay, yeah. And I times that times my 1,897 grams that I throw away, it equates to about 2 cents. So you figure out of the $27 I spend, I'm throwing away about 2 cents worth of product every week, which really isn't that big of a deal. Times 52 weeks, it's about $1 a year. So I think I'm getting pretty good utilization out of it. But one of the things that you need to think about is it's 900 grams. Well, what does 900 grams equate to? When you start thinking about 900 grams is 2 of the yin-yang molds, about. It's about 3 trays. It's about 2 of the 2-piece vessels that I make. Those little guys back there. It's about 2 of the tea light sets. And it's about 3, almost 4 concrete vessels. So you figure each one of these contains about 3 to 4 concrete vessels that you're not making any money on. You're throwing out the window, or should I say throwing in the trash can. So even though the material cost may be about a penny or 2 pennies a week, how much do you sell concrete vessels for? And you're losing 3 to 4 concrete vessels a week. Even if you cut that in half, you may be spending a penny, but you're losing probably $30. Tea light sets, even if you can cut that in half, you're probably losing $15-20 by throwing it in the trash can, this stuff right here. 2-piece vessels, $15-20 a piece. You're probably losing $15-20. Trays, you're losing 3 to 4 trays a week. $40-50 right there. And my yin-yang molds, Probably 20, 30 bucks I'm losing. It's also why I keep all these lovely cards, because these are my recipes and what I need to do, and I have a whole lot of more recipes over there of what things I need to keep doing. But even though that that it may be only a penny in material, I'm losing 5 soap molds, or I'm losing 3 candle vessels, or you're losing 1 yin yang mold, or whatever. So it kind of equates to not necessarily what we're throwing away, which is all of this material and all of this material. It's also how many of those back there you may be losing, or how many candles you may be losing, or whatever. So I'm kind of curious to see if anybody else out there tracks their waste, or should I say track what's getting thrown away, and how does that compare with this 2% of that I'm throwing it away. So that's it for this one. I've been meaning to do this one for a few weeks, because I think it's something that we never talk about. We talk about, well, what can we sell stuff for? Well, my thing is, I have recipes and I'm still throwing away 1% to 2%, which is probably good, but I don't know what this, comes down to. And I have all this stuff in a spreadsheet too, because it's kind of tracking what I'm doing. But, I'm kind of curious to see what anybody else is doing. And how does this compare? Is everybody else getting about the same numbers? Are they losing more? Are they throwing more away? Are they even tracking it? To me, it's an expense. Yes, it's an expense because you're going to buy the concrete stuff. My background is I'm a CPA. I'm a licensed CPA. Been one for the last 30 years. So I'm very in tune with the numbers. But even though I may be throwing away 2 cents in material, I may be throwing away $30 or $40 a week. Now you're looking at some serious revenue that you're not making. Because that could be, even if you take $10 a week, that's $500 you're not making per year or more. So you may be leaving a couple grand that you're not making. So I'm kind of curious to see how your numbers compare to my numbers. If you're even tracking it, is it something that you may want to do? Is it something that you never thought about? Just one of those things. Okay, thanks, bye.